Will Meghan Markle be the next Woman of the Year recipient? According to singer Lily Allen, she suggested that the Duchess of Sussex be honoured by Glamour UK for her successful campaign against the British tabloid industry. In a TikTok video shared by the platform, Allen revealed why she's such a fan of the Suits star. "Who's my Woman of the Year? Meghan Markle. She just is one big middle finger to the British press in particular," Allen stated. In Meghan and Harry's tell-all docuseries, Harry and Meghan, the Duke of Sussex blamed a UK-based publisher for the loss of the couple's unborn child. "I believe my wife suffered a miscarriage because of what the Mail did. I watched the whole thing," he said in reference to the negative headlines focused on Meghan. Now, do we absolutely know that the miscarriage was caused by that? Course we don't, Harry continued. But bearing in mind the stress that caused, the lack of sleep, and the timing of the pregnancy, how many weeks in she was, I can say from what I saw. That miscarriage was created by what they were trying to do to her. In 2021, Meghan won her lawsuit against the Mail after the outlet published a private letter she sent to her father, Thomas Markle, without her consent. Judge Jeffrey Voss ruled in the Duchess' favor because the note was personal, private, and not matters of legitimate public interest. It was hard to see what evidence could have been adduced at trial that would have altered the situation, Voss said in the court ruling. The judge, who originally decided the case, had been in as good a position as any trial judge to look at the article in People magazine, the letter and the Mail on Sunday articles to decide if publication of the contents of the letter was appropriate to rebut the allegations against Mr. Markle. The judge had correctly decided that, whilst it might have been proportionate to publish a very small part of the letter for that purpose, it was not necessary to publish half the contents of the letter as ANL had done, the statement read. Shortly after the story broke, Meghan released a statement celebrating the legal outcome with fans. "This is a victory not just for me, but for anyone who has ever felt scared to stand up for what's right," she penned. While this win is precedent-setting, what matters most is that we are now collectively brave enough to reshape a tabloid industry that conditions people to be cruel, and profits from the lies and pain that they create. Although Meghan was only awarded $1.22, she hoped the world would understand that she cared about morality and not money. "From day one, I have treated this lawsuit as an important measure of right versus wrong. The defendant has treated it as a game with no rules," she wrote. The longer they dragged it out, the more they could twist facts and manipulate the public, even during the appeal itself, making a straightforward case extraordinarily convoluted in order to generate more headlines and sell more newspapers, a model that rewards chaos above truth. "In the nearly 3 years since this began, I have been patient in the face of deception, intimidation, and calculated attacks," the Duchess stressed.